Hey guys, join me on this 8-day e-collar journey I'm doing with Morgy, the King Charles Cavelier. We are working to get him off-leash reliable and stop him chasing and hunting for birds. He has a really big obsession with them, and it's really hard for the owner to stop him to do that. And usually we tried it with a long line, but it's just not working. Up till the point that the owner once took an actual hour to try and get him back. Now obviously we don't want that, so I recommended using the e-collar, and that's what we're doing. So in this video you see my whole process. It's nothing fancy, it's not highly edited or anything like that. You literally see me do the same thing with lots of reps. So I'm going to show you the whole 8 days in order. And basically every time you hear the dude sound, that's my sound box, so you know that he's wearing the e-collar. So the first step is just introducing him to the e-collar. What is it and how do I turn this thing off? I believe I have him on the level 4 or 5. Basically what I'm doing the whole time is I walk him forward a bit and then I call him, and at the same time I press the button. Yeah, so here I go Morgy come as I press the button at the same time. So he learns the connection that every time I hear come, the button goes, and I get a treat. Yeah, so that's how he learns what e-collar pressure means. So at the beginning we are just getting him used to what is that feeling on your neck and how do I turn it off. And I just keep repeating this lots and lots of times. Until I get to a point where I don't say Morgy come and I just press the button, because I want to know if he knows what to do when he feels the e-collar, right? So I don't just want to, I don't want to fall into the pit that he knows his recall word without distractions, but he doesn't actually know what the feeling of the e-collar is and how to turn that off. So that's why every now and then I call it a silent recall. That's where I press and hold the button until he turns and focuses on me, and then I let go. And a really good one as well is I hold the button until the dog focuses on me. So I don't hold it until the dog is at my feet, but if he's distracted doing his own thing, the moment he turns around and is getting ready to get to me, that's when I let the button go and I reward with praise on treats. Alright, so this was day 1. The full training session took about, I don't know, I think I have about 30 minutes of footage, and I thought that would be pretty boring to watch, so I thought I'd only show you the real interesting stuff. And it's funny because right here in this video he really struggled to come off a bird, and you see how I'm holding it for a longer period of time until he comes back to me. So day 2, I'm starting with a few reps in the same park next to the house to get him going again. I'm giving a bit more breaks in between reps because it can get a bit repetitive and boring, and I'm just tapping every now and then to get him to come back to me. And he's doing that really well in this field, and I feel like after 2 sessions we're kind of graduating from this field, so we're moving to the streets, so bear with me. So I'm choosing to walk around the neighborhood a little bit, give him a different scene. He had a 20-minute break whilst I walked the other dog, and he's on a 4. Pressing it. You can tell he feels it because of the ear flap, and it's on a level 4. Come on, buddy, good job. Yes. And I help him out by walking backwards as well. So I'm pressing it now. Morgy! Yes, bye. Good job. It's on a 4. Well done, bud. Right, I'm going to start checking his understanding of the e-collar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the button and say nothing and see if he turns around. So pressing now. Yeah. Oh, that was towards a bird. So this is a fail. Yes, there we go. Morgy, come. Holding it, holding it. Come on, buddy. Yes, Morgy, come. There we go. Nice work. Leave it. Yes, that's it. Good boy. Alright, this is day 3 out of 8 and I'm introducing distractions. So I have this random bag of items that dogs find super interesting and that's what I introduce. So this is my Jessica cat. It's just a cat that makes noise. And what I'm basically doing, like see how interested he is, I then call him and stim until he comes back to me. And I just keep repeating that. So I actually did this with food first and then with a fish, which you'll see in the last bit. But I didn't press play on my camera, so I missed the bit where he was actually super interested in that fish. So I'm a bit gutted that I didn't have that. And then once he does well with this, I upped the difficulty level by turning it on. And now it's moving and it's making sounds. And that's how I'm slowly keep working on it, because obviously he struggles so much with birds, but I need to make it a test condition, right? Like I can't just rely on a bird being there and hoping I get a recall. So this is how I introduce distractions to dogs with a fairly high prey drive. So here you see me trying to get the fish to be interesting, so that fish flops around. And a food bowl, because I started this with food, then I moved to the fish, then the cat. But as I said, I didn't have the camera on.
Let's get the cat.
Alright, day 4 is missing because that's the session I did with the owner, teaching him how to use the e-collar, and I was so busy teaching, I forgot to film anything. So today, new locations. So I'm not using any e-collar now, unless he doesn't respond. Morgy! Come boy! Yes! Good job! Nice. And we're in a new location as well, so we haven't been here yet. So he's all excited. Good boy. Morgy! Come! Pop, pop, pop. Good boy! Yes! So we are moving to the beach, same session. This park that we were just at is right in front of the beach. So I basically did a warm up there and then whoop, beach time. So he really struggles with birds, so I really wanted to give him a go at that today. I'm pretty sure the level I'm mainly working on is around the 8. Morgy, come! Pop, pop, pop. All the way! Alright, here's his kryptonite birds. Morgy! Yes! Good job! Stimmed him once on an 8. Good boy, buddy! Morgy! Come! Yes! Good job! Didn't even need the e-collar, eh? Good boy! Hey guys, today is day 6 for Morgy's e-collar program. And we're in a new location. And today we are on a long line, yeah. So I've put him on a 9 meter long line, so he gets extra 4 meters. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call him a few times to see if he's responding well. So there's a few new difficulties here, right? We're in a brand new location, there's lots of birds, and he gets a longer leash. So what I'm gonna do is just recall him like I've been doing. I have Morgy. Come! Oh, nice. I have put him on an 8. I'm only pressing the e-collar if he decides to not listen to me and to not come on my verbal. And then hopefully today I'll also get to the point of actually dropping the leash, leave it, and seeing if he comes back. And there's also quite a lot of birds in these fields, so lots of excitement times. Alright, let's go. So as you can see, I'm just letting him wander about with his leash on and letting him drag it. I haven't done any calls yet besides the one that you heard in the video earlier, because I kind of want him to also just have fun. I don't want him to just be called time and time again. Oh, we're doing a poop. Because then the dog just gets annoyed, right? If we keep calling them endlessly for no reason. Now, let me tidy that up. Yeah, if you call your dog 100 times in a row, they're just gonna get annoyed with you calling them. So it's nice to just let him be a little bit, get him a little bit off guard, and then I'm going to call him at different distances. So I'm not always going to wait until he's completely at the end. So go now, Morgy, come, Morgy, pop, pop, pop. Good job, buddy. Nice. Yeah. There we go. So that was a bit of a slow response. So I am going to tidy that up a little bit. But in general, I'm pretty happy with that. Because previously, he wouldn't respond at all. Or he'd just be running off to see all the birds. So yeah, we're going to keep working on this. So now, I'm just going to turn it down a little bit so it's on a 5. And I go, Morgy, come. Tap, tap. There you go. Come on. Tapping it again. And he's distracted by the birds. So I'm going to put it back on a 8. Morgy, come on. Yes, boy, good job. There we go. Yeah, so the levels are dynamic, right? You don't just keep it on one set level. I mean, an 8 is still extremely low, considering. I don't know if you guys can hear the birds, but they're really kicking off now. So he's happy. Look at his tail go. He's bird hunting. Here we go again. Morgy, come. Tap, tap, tap. Yes. No, come. Morgy. I'm holding it this whole time. Come on. I need a second hand to reel him in. Alright, he needs some help now. So you see that new location? These birds here are really frustrating for him. I'm going to put it on level 10. Morgy! Oh, might not need it. Come! There he comes. And that was the second time. I didn't use the e-collar on that. Morgy! Come! Yes! No! Yeah, come on! Good job! So that's a little bit his thing. He will come and then decide not to come, but I did not use the e-collar on him this time. And I might hop into the field. There he goes. Morgy! Come! Tapping it now. There you go. Tap, tap, tap. Come on! Come on! Tap, tap, tap. The birds are so distracting. Morgy, come on! And I'm going to tap that again. I want him in. There you go, come on! So he's trying to get it off, but I'm not happy. Come on, this way! Come! That's it. Just helping him out. Not coming is not an option. So he's in full bird hunting mode now, as you can see. And yes, that was nice, little check-in. And he is like, if I call him now without an e-collar, it looks like this. Morgy, come! See how he's kind of going around me? Morgy! And he's ignoring me. Now, I've put the level up to 17. Oh, didn't need it. Good boy! Look! Didn't need it because I was still talking. But what I've done is I put the level up so I know that I don't have to roll it too much, because on a 10 at the moment he's blowing me off. And see, he's just endlessly running laps because there's a few birds around. Good boy, at least he's coming here. I like that, good job. Let's see what happens when I call him on the next one. Morgy, come! So no response. There. One tap on 17. Instant. Good job. Nice work. Morgy, come! Yes. So I tapped him there, but he didn't respond. And the moment I tap, he decided to come. Perfect. I'm on 17. Morgy, come! Didn't need to clip him there. Good. Good boy. That's what we want, right? We don't want to. We want to not have to use the e-collar. We don't want to have to tap. We want him to just come on voice command. And the e-collar comes when he can't do it on just voice command. Just a little tap tap. Remember, this is what we're doing. Morgy, come. Tap. That's it. Do you see? It's so tiny. And the tap literally took as long as I said tap. Good boy. So we're in a fully fenced tennis court. Obviously there isn't very many distractions here, but it's a good start to safely practice the understanding of the e-collar and of his recall in general. So I'm kind of just letting him mosey about until I want to call him and see if he kind of like, I don't have a leash on him now, so it's a really good assessment for me to see how he's going. Now obviously there isn't lots going on here, so it's going to be much easier. So e-collar level goes down, I'm putting it on to like a 7, and then oh, he sees some birds. That's perfect. Good boy. Natural check-in. Morgy, come! So see how he ignores me? Follow it up. Oh, he decided to change his mind. I didn't press any buttons there. He just was like, okay, I'll better listen. Let's try it again. I'll let him walk away from me. Morgy, come! Following it up with the e-collar. Holding it. Still holding it. Morgy! Let go. So you're still like, that's a 10. So I'm gonna push that up, but at least he's coming. Morgy, come boy. Come on. He's on his way. In a slow way, but he's coming. I didn't use the e-collar. Good boy, come on. Good job. Whoosh. Morgy, come. So he's still trying to resist, so I just follow it up with a quick tap. You can tell it because he's shaking his head. Because come means come when I want him to come. Alright, day 7 today. Tomorrow is the session with his owner. And I'm gonna come here as well because there's lots of birds. So just repeating, just getting lots and lots of practice reps in. Morgy, come! Nice. Right, the aim is to not use the e-collar, and I'm not using it. See, it's just flapping here. He just flaps his head a lot. Morgy, come! Come, buddy! Nice. Again, didn't have to use the e-collar. The grass is so high, you can barely get through. Good job, buddy. Morgy! Come, boy! Yes! Good job! Well done. There's it. No. Morgy! Come! No! Come! That's it. So that was just a verbal cue. I still haven't pressed the e-collar. Good boy. So that is really good. I could probably drop the lead now, but we are in a very wide open space. So I'm gonna do a few more reps before I'm gonna see if I can trust him like that. When you're ready. Alright, day 8, the last day. This is the session I do with the owner to teach him everything that I've done throughout day 5, 6, 7. And we are also dropping the lead and even taking the lead off. Like this location 2 weeks ago would have been impossible for Morgy. Like don't forget that his dad used to chase him, like he would go just chase birds, and one day it even took him an hour to get his dog back. So this gives him so much freedom.
It's so Cavelier King Charles Spaniel like it. Morgy, come on, good
Nice
boy.
one.
Come on.
Good job.
Good on you. Right.
Yep.
Morgy, come on, Morgy, come. Yes, Morgy, good boy.
Nice. I don't always get to work with dogs like this. Yeah, call him now. Now.
Morgy, come. Morgy, come.
Turn it up.
Morgy, come. Come on.
Morgy!
Morgy, come on.
What lap?
Morgy, come on.
There he comes.
Come on.
Let's go, buddy.
You can make it. Come on, here we are.
Good job.
Good boy.
Super pleased with how everything went with Morgy. I'll see him again in a month to do a follow-up session. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to ask any questions, subscribe, comment, like, share it. I'll see you next time.